Welcome back. It's still Hard Facts, 92.3 Nigeria Info. Sam Oracle Chinedu here. We always have serious conversations on this show, but every once in a while we host on serious people. Constance Mega is in the studio with me, and this is happening because it's her birthday today.
Oh my God.
Happy birthday, Constance.
Thank you, Sam.
Hard Fact is not the place where we do this. We don't. So you need to understand the privilege, the honor that this is to have you right on the show. Now that you've turned 40, how are you seeing life? What is your perspective on life? Is anything different for you? Unfortunately, I've not seen any gray on your hair. I'm not quite sure why that is.
Okay.
In your 40 years of existence, tell us. What is it like from up there?
It's tough, but you got to stay tough as well.
Oh my.
To pull through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you believe that quote, a fool at 40 is a fool forever? Is that something that you agree with? Or it's just people talking?
Well, it depends. For some people, they're actually unwise.
Okay.
At that age.
You don't want to use the word fool, but no problem. Go ahead.
And it's going to take maybe eternity to actually get them to become wise again.
Okay. That's amazing. Well, happy birthday, Constance. You're an amazing member of the team. It's important to give people their flowers while they're alive and well.
Yeah.
And so saying this directly to you because you will not hear it again. You're good at what you do. You're a wonderful newscaster, news editor, broadcaster.
Thank you so much,
And
Sam.
the world will be a better place with people like you that pay attention to work. Your work ethic is amazing. I'm hoping that moving forward with this new year.
I know what he's referring to.
Yes. Because I have wishes, right? You and Martha Okere can behave. It will please me. That's a selfish request, by the way. So keep doing what you're doing, but a few things that you do. So happy birthday, Constance.
Oh, Lord. Thank you so much, Sam.
Okay.
I mean, I'm really honored, to be here.
Always a pleasure.
On your show.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you so much,
Yes, indeed.
Sam.
And I'm going to leave very soon, so it will be your show soon.
No, it won't.
No, you have
Canada
I'll tell
still
Carl
works
that you
here.
have to do Hard Facts.
Mr. Carl, hi, Mr. Carl. I mean, we have an arrangement, an agreement, right? Exactly.
I'll talk to him. I'll talk to Constance or no one.
No, I've got a more beautiful voice. Mr. Carl will listen to me.
Okay.
And he will see reasons with me.
Well, eventually, Port Harcourt people will discover who won this battle.
Yeah, they will. And Canada will be here.
Do you have any song requests? It's the last good I can do.
Okay, yes.
On a day such as this.
Thank you so much. Let me have Sia. I'm Alive.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yes.
Do you know the album that came from?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you don't. But I'll
Is it
hook
Cheap
you up.
Thrills? Is that the name of the album? Okay, I don't know the name of the album.
This is Acting. That's the name of the album.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
It's what I do.
Yeah.
2016 was the year it was released, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. Thank you so much, Sam.
And that's the year you were 35.
Okay. Nice one.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
And now I'm 40.
Okay.
That's
so
good.
I'm Alive here coming up, and then we get serious again. Stay with us. Alive by Sia is what you just listened to as requested by Constance Mega. Happy birthday to her. Well, welcome back. It is still Hard Facts, the 92.3 Nigeria Info.
And now, Hard Facts on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Yeah, I literally just said that. Why did you have to? Anyways, our conversation for now is, this is one of the biggest stories out of the country right now, and it is what has been tagged an anti-Tinubu coalition. A lot of people have had reactions to this, and reactions continue to trail the formation of this coalition. First, it started by the idea that the party was going to be ADA, and then INEC said, well, there's another party that has the acronym ADA, and they said, okay, there's no problem. That's not a problem. They moved, and in a matter of days, we heard that they have adopted the ADC as the party of choice. Well, people have had a few thoughts here and there. Some said, well, it's a bunch of recycled politicians that do not have the interests of Nigeria at heart. Others say, yes, this is the future. If we must build a Nigeria that we want, this is where we must look. But everyone has their opinion, and at some point you get to share yours. But let's hear some of the opinions that have trailed this coalition. A professor of political science at the University of Port Harcourt, Omenihu Nwogu, says the ongoing coalition is made up of political elite who still want to grab power. Professor Nwogu said this in an interview with correspondent Soibi Oruwari.
Who are the members of the coalition? When did they change? They are coming together to do what they already know to do. I don't think that's what Nigeria and Nigerians need. Nigerians need a total overhaul. Nigerians need to get back the Nigerian state to themselves. The people, we the people. It has not been we the people ruling Nigeria. It has been a select few, and it is this select few that have been recycling itself. We are tired of recycling, and I don't think coalition, as I see it now, will work or do Nigeria any good.
Political analyst Festus Ojo also had a few thoughts on the subject.
Like I told you the other time, it is still not going to change anything. Because most of them they are desperate people looking for offices and positions by all means. Most of them are from the PDP, and if you look at their meeting yesterday, when they made the announcement, no PDP governor was seated there. See the break away from PDP. So it's a major loss to the PDP, and it's not a threat to the APC. It's just depleting the PDP more. It's not something that will shift or change anything about the APC towards the 2027 election. They are just looking for a platform.
Executive Director of Center for Transparency Advocacy, Faith Nwadishi, spoke about integrity and the intention of the coalition members.
So the question I have is, who are those people that are going into that coalition? What is their pedigree? What have they contributed to the Nigerian polity? Are they going into that coalition because they want to make Nigeria better, or they want to make their pocket better? What is the integrity of that coalition, the people that are there? What have they contributed in the past in making Nigeria a great country? And what are they bringing on the table? Are these people going into a coalition because they feel they have been sidelined by the government? They want to do personal instead of doing collective and making Nigeria a great country.
PDP chieftain and former local government chairman of Emoha local government area, Dr. Chidi Lloyd, had a few things to say as well.
There is nothing to worry about the coalition. Those who are in the coalition are people who have lost out of power, people who cannot stay without holding political office, gathering together. Now, the question Nigerians would want to ask is that, are they just coming from the blues? No. People that have been in the corridors of power for God knows how long and have not done anything, have not brought about the desired change. They are bringing nothing new. They have been former governors, former vice presidents, former this and that. So it's the same people. That coalition is dead on arrival because the people who are populating it are people who can't do without power.
And finally, FCT minister dismissed members of the newly formed coalition, but he had a couple of concerns, particularly about David Mark.
The man was Senate President after 2008. Nigerians were happy. Nigerians were happy when he was Senate President for 8 years. And there was no single project to go. Not one. He was planning the government to go to Tinubu. Nigerians are not angry then. Nigerians are only angry now. It's not correct. When the Nigerian was minister for 8 years, Nigerians were not angry. When Nigeria became indebted, Chinese loan is not Nigerians are angry. When I made Nigeria to be so much indebted with loan, it's unfortunate for we
Okay, and if we have the time to spare, I'm certain there are many more reactions. Well, the next voice I'd like to hear would be yours, and the question is simple. Do you think that this coalition is about rescuing Nigeria? 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003. WhatsApp is 080-903-06-416. Well, I have on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, at Nigeria Info PH. You can watch, listen, and engage. Please turn off your radio as you call. Happy birthday to the best newscaster of the year, Dave says. Okay, yes, indeed. That is for Constance. Okay, and Lady V also says, happy birthday to Constance. Michael in Eneka, says, Sam, do we all Nigerians need the force of a coalition? Yes. So we should ignore the name calling and go into coalition and mood in our own spaces without necessarily joining a political party. We need coalition to check the excesses of this current government. Anybody trying to water it down by those negative narrative of old faces, desperate politicians, and all that negative description of the frontliners is doing so for stomach infrastructure. Who's not desperate among those working with Tinubu now? Which of them or their foot soldiers can survive outside the corridors of political power? And that's from Michael. Chima from Ada George is on the phone. Hello, Chima. Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Sam.
Good evening.
Yes, Mr. Sam, I listened to various submissions.
That's the plan.
People talking against the coalition. For the Minister of FCC, the problem we have in Rivers State is because Minister of FCC wants to dominate the state. So I want to ask, what does it mean when he said all they are dragging is to grab power? What was he doing in Rivers State when we had this issue? Is it not to dominate, for him to take control? So this coalition has come to stay. Even from summation from one professor. Professors are the ones that were being used by INEC to rig the election in Nigeria. We have seen it. You understand? So what do they want Nigerians to do? So people should fold their hands. They shouldn't form any coalition. And APC should have their way. Is that what all these submissions are all about? Look, it has come to stay. Whether they like it or not, this coalition will come to stay because even the current president, he came to power through coalition in 2013 when they formed APC. So coalition is not offense, it's not reasonable felony. And if anybody say the coalition is going to scatter, well, let us keep our fingers crossed to see what's going to happen to the coalition.
All right, Chima.
This coalition is necessary to Nigerians.
Thank you very much. It's not reasonable felony. That's interesting. Wellington from Okrika. Hello, Wellington. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Wellington, thank you, Oracle.
Go ahead.
I'll be quick. Let us look at those who are in the coalition. We even have the owner of the party, Farouk Arishubola, he registered that party is there. We have people like Rotimi Ameki, we have people like Tito Obi, we have the former Senate president with enough experience. Let me tell you politics today. The coalition is a big fish, and you don't fight the river, big fish fight big fish. We don't need children to be at that politics. This is a time. The coalition has come to stay. They have the capacity to match the current government. Did the current government give us any manifesto? You don't tell us where we are going. They only told us Bulaba, Malapi, the Webu and Amala. We never heard anything. They are coming. They don't start. They will tell us, give us the manifesto. We have professors who know what to do. They are in that position. The Nigerians are waiting. We want to hear from them. They are also politicians. Just like you are desperate to leave, other people are also desperate to also give their own opinions and ideas related to the game of politics. It's a chess. Let's put our pawns and minds together and see what will come up of. Thank you and God bless you. Oracle.
All right. Thank you very much. I understand your position, but because this is hard facts, it's important that we get the facts right. The APC government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu did give a manifesto. Yes, we followed the campaigns as every other Nigerian. It was an 80-page manifesto titled Renewed Hope Action Plan, I believe. and there were details as to how the party and indeed the president was going to shape the country. So yes, you're entitled to how you feel, but the facts are facts. There was a manifesto presented by this government. After the break, we talk.
For more talk,
Welcome back. It's still Hard Facts, 92.3 Nigeria Info. Sam Oracle Chinedu here. We're talking about the formation of the Anti-Tinubu coalition, the reactions that have trailed it, and your perspective, your opinions on this subject. The question is, do you think the coalition is about rescuing Nigeria? This is as many people have condemned, attacked, and claimed that they do not believe in the movement, thanks to the characters involved. Well, I have comments on WhatsApp. Mr. Sam, the politicians forming this coalition in ADC have all held public offices before and yet could not do anything meaningful. Some of them are even the reason why Nigeria is the way it is today. So what new ideas or logic are they bringing to the table? I will only follow a coalition of sound minds and intellectuals like Mr. Samora Chinedu, Mr. Jude. These are names without sin. Christopher Omorike. Christopher boy, Christopher my guy. You will be shocked, my brother. You see, if I mistakenly just put head and say, you know what, I want to run for governor of my state, that's when you know that there are FBI officials in Nigeria. What people will dig up and investigate, even I will be shocked. And some of those sins, I might be guilty of them. So let's just leave it where it is. But thank you very much. Good evening, Mr. Sam. Coalition or coming together is not a problem because the same people forming it are the same people making Nigeria backwards. You didn't give your name, but you gave your thoughts. Thank you. Good evening, Sam. Nigerians are not gullible. Every member of the coalition, now ADC, has occupied positions of trust at one time or the other. Their slogan of rescuing Nigeria is a mockery because they had the opportunity. Oracle Ubasani has made Kaduna a state to live in. In the days of El-Rufai, it was more than hellfire for inhabitants of Kaduna. What will David Mark tell the people of Benue State when he can't defend his people? What will Rotimi Amechi tell people of Rivers? Abubakar Malami is bad news. Atiku should search his conscience of moving from one party to another. It is ridiculous and shameful. He has become a politician without ideology. Some were patiently waiting for 2027. This is from Dr. Ndidi Okparanta. Okay. And this one says, Oracle, I am a member of APC, but come 2027, I will not vote for the party again. The party has failed. Sam Chinedu, please help me advise Wike that can't he at least hold himself for Christ's sake? Must he comment in every speech as if he's the only person in Nigeria? Yeah, well, he has a right to speak just the same way you do, even though he has more influence. It's a right guaranteed by the Constitution. So yes, he can talk. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Sam Oracle.
Good evening. What's your name?
I am D.S. Lepene.
Okay. Thanks for joining us.
Nigeria, at this point in time, need this caliber of leaders.
Okay.
To lead us out of this dungeon of bad governance and bad leadership.
Okay.
Nigeria never had it like this from 1999. Where a government will just come and remove another sitting governor in a manner that has been described as the worst dictatorship so far in this war. Economic aspect of their leadership is wrong. Very wrong. 20,000 during Buhari government is more than 100,000 naira now. They have failed to apply economic principles in every aspect of their governance. And that is why they politicize everything. It is not all about these leaders. These leaders are the best now we have in Nigeria. Those who are criticizing them are just doing that out of their own desperation to remain in power. They have failed. There is no way to say or just to look at this government as, I don't want to say anything. This government has totally failed. And so we need people that will lead us out of this quagmire.
Okay.
And we don't need angels to come. These are the men that will take us out of this dungeon. Tinubu and his crop of leadership, they have all failed.
All right. Thank you very much. Hello, Sam. The FCT minister that is complaining, can he survive 2 years outside political office? Is it not grab power that made him and his quarrels with Fubara? He's not any different one bit. Nigerians who need a change will vote for the new coalition if only INEC will respect themselves and do the needful. Bernard from Port Hackett says, The next comment reads, if the coalition is not a threat, why are they worried? Every politician is after power. None of them is righteous. Jackson from Iba. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
What's your name?
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. What's your name?
Yes, my name is Emeka, calling from Lalimini.
All right, go ahead, Emeka.
My dear brother, the coalition, first of all, is dead on arrival. I told you in the morning hours that the coalition is dead on arrival. What are the character of those who forming that coalition? Especially in River State, what did Amechi brought when he was a minister? Amechi is still using analog system of politics. Why our dear leader in River State politicians is using AI, it's a pro AI and the Google.
Okay.
So no, you cannot compare to he has won Amechi over and over and over and over and over. So the coalition cannot survive in River State. I'm also calling on the President Tinubu to please to give Wike the DG of his campaign. He's the only one that has the capacity to chase these people. He has been chasing them. He has chased Atiku, chased David Mark, chased all of them mentioned. He has been winning them back to back. So he's dead on arrival. Okay. It's a group of political retirees. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello. Yeah, Sam, good evening.
Good evening. Can you speak up, please?
Thank you. My name is Muriel from Okresa.
Go ahead, Muriel.
Well, the coalition, I just think what the presidency, what APC is doing, just fidgeting seriously. But they should allow it be. For me, I always say that the coalition and APC is like the devil and the deep blue sea. So what other choice do we have? But if the coalition does not feel that a candidate like Peter Obi, I keep saying it, then it's a no-no for me. No Atiku, no all those other people, no. Even our Amechi, because all of them have ambitions to be president. So which person's ambition will supersede the other?
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong in having ambition. It's the same ambition Peter Obi has. Why is there any difference?
That's what I'm saying. All of them have the same ambition. It's just like everybody wants to sit on the throne. So which person's own will supersede the other person's own now? So, but anyhow, they have to bow to one person. But if they want to bow, let them know that Obi is coming with so much followers. So much followers. So they should consider so many things. So many people will just back out if they are not feeding a candidate like Obi. Okay. And at least paying with maybe El Rufai or something. I think it's the lesser demon, I don't know. But at least Peter Obi will make the coalition, will put the APC on their feet, will make them fidget more, even what they are doing. Some persons have said it's like content creation. It is because of bitterness they have against the presidency. They are just fidgeting, honestly. But I think they should construct critically because they know all the ingredients. They are the ones that form the APC. So they know all the ingredients they use, and it's at their disposal. Let them use the same and do whatever they want. We cannot just sit down with just one option, like in Tinubu. Yeah, there has to be other options. Let's sample them and see what we pick. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Muriel. My goodness. You know, to a certain extent, the series Game of Thrones kind of connects to Nigeria's politics. Good evening, Mr. Sam. SK Onyema is my name. Former Governor Wike and APC is presently jittery with the formation of ADC. Let Wike continue to castigate the coalition party. Tinubu came to power through same coalition. President Tinubu will go come 2027. Owaneta Clinton West says, I think the coalition will rescue Nigeria. APC's administration has failed Nigerians. Their economic policies are not working. I'm strongly behind the coalition. Owaneta Clinton West. Hello.
Thank you, Sam. Madam Datago Kana.
Good evening.
Thank you, Sam.
Go ahead.
Yes, coalition. I don't even know what they are coaliting because these same people told us that Jonathan was not doing enough, including those that come from River State. They even promised us that they will bring government that will overthrow Jonathan if he didn't leave. Today, the same people, I don't know what they think we are. The same set of people, they will come and gather again to tell me 18. I just think that I should join my voice to say all of these men should just go to their different states and homes and rest. Can't we have new people in this country? If at all they want to look for another person to come. If not, the president is trying his best. Like I always say, every president or governor or any chairman, they will do their best. No one of them can do everything for us. Today I'm talking to you. Obasanjo brought this one and we can talk to each other now. This man, before he leaves, this present president, he will also do one thing. In fact, the monorail, the transport minister did nothing. And such person can see carry microphone and talk to me in this country. Oh, Sam, enjoy your day. Madam Datago, can have a nice time.
Thank you very much, Madam Data. Can I squeeze in a call? I can try. Hello?
Yes, Sam.
Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you, Peter. Peter
right.
From Oyibo.
All right, Peter, keep it quick.
Thank you. They said the way they roast the fowl is the way they will roast the bush fowl.
Huh.
In 2015, I think Tinubu, they coalited and they drove away Jonathan. Now, it is his turn. Now, instead of him now to sit down and govern Nigeria, it is time for governance. He begin to dance around the market square. You came to River State and you impose a government. I've never seen it. It has never happened in the history of Nigeria. But it happens here in River State. He insulted us, told us, what will you do with Wike? Now you look at yourself as if you are the biggest politician in the state. We have a lot of very prominent Rivers men, respected Rivers men, very proud Rivers men. He insulted everybody. And you are now talking as if. Now it is the time. When we told Tinubu that this thing you are doing to Rivers State, this thing will pull you down. What is happening now? What he did to River State is the offshoot of what we are seeing today. And we must coalesce. We must coalesce against APC. We must coalesce against INEC. We must coalesce against the bad judiciary.
Okay.
Including the National Assembly. All the decisions they took and kept the state of Rivers.
Thank you very much. I have to move on now. Well, as always, different opinions. You know what they say, you have different faces, you're from different places, so you have to think differently. Well, as always, we watch, we wait, we hope. And hopefully we are at a point of expectation, wherever that may be. Stay with us.